We're going to draw ellipses. So what we have is we have two pieces of paper. One should be on your board, and it should be landscape. Okay? So put the other piece of paper to the side. We have a string, we have two push pins, and a ruler. All right? Now, all of our strings are different sizes, so we're going to get different data, but that's okay. All right? Because your ellipse is your ellipse, and your measurements are going to be your measurements, and your eccentricity is going to be your eccentricity. Hey. So the first ellipse that we're going to draw is going to have a 6 centimeter distance between foci. So get your ruler, find 0 and 6, and try to get it like centered on your board. Did you get my email?
Yeah.
Did you need any
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Right. And we're going to take our push pins, and we're just going to push them in at 0. Push them in real hard, and 6. And that's going to be our distance between foci. All right? You want the 6 centimeters between them to just be in the center so that your ellipse doesn't run off the page.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's going to run off the page. Get a new piece of paper, throw that out. If you need more pieces, they're right there. See how I have them centered on the, okay? You gotta push them in real hard because when you pull on them, you don't want them to move. Yeah, there you go, good. It might run, well, test it. Take your string and see if it's gonna run off the side of the page. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna take our string. Just watch me for a second. Just watch me, okay? Take our string, we're gonna wrap it around the plastic part of the pin, okay? And then you take your pencil, and you want your string to be like a centimeter up on your pencil, okay? And you pull taut, and you keep it taut as you make your way around. You hold the board with your non-dominant hand. Just watch for a second, okay? You hold the board with your non-dominant hand, and lightly, because if you press too hard, the paper's gonna buckle. You just keep it taut, and you just make your way around. Don't push too hard because it goes through the paper because the cork is soft. Just make your way around, and you got an ellipse. Okay? So try that. Yep. Try to keep the pencil vertical. Yeah. Keep it taut. Keep it taut. Yep. Just start the other way and meet that point there, yeah. Okay, Andrew?
It goes like really.
That's okay. Is that a pen or a pencil?
It's a pencil.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you were pressing a little hard, and that's why the paper was buckling. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Erase the top and the side, and try it again, because what you were doing was the pencil was like that. You had it angled like that instead of trying to keep it vertical. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you keep it vertical, you might have an easier time. Okay? All right. So Andrew, you can take your pins out, stick them in the corner of the board. Put the string with it and take the paper off of the board. All right? And then what I'd like you to do is follow procedure 4 and 5 and 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then we'll catch up with you, okay? What you do on that one?
Does that look better?
Yes, but on the right and the left sides, you can only have one line, because that's where your major axis is going to be. So if there's 2 places where the ellipse needs to be really neat, it's on the far right and the far left, because that's where your major axis is going to be. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we're going to draw a line through both foci, and we're going to label it major axis. We you're done with that, Karina, take the paper off the board, okay? And we're gonna label F1 and F2.
So it's like this.
Mm-hmm. And then you're gonna, this is the only time that we're ever gonna do the next thing. We're gonna pick 3 spots on the ellipse at varying distances from aphelion and perihelion. And we're just gonna label them A, B, and C. Okay, so they're varying.
I'm watching how you do. Oh, it's the Elmo.
Yeah, I'm recording for Megan.
Oh,
Not my Megan, another Megan.
just in case you had any doubt, I'm gonna be wearing this for Cultural Day this afternoon. I was gonna put it on all day, but girl, this heat, I'm gonna be sweating in places that I can't.
Okay, okay, you go. Now we're gonna make 6 line segments. We're gonna make AF1, AF2, BF1, BF2, and CF1, CF2.
Could I see what you had? Because I think I missed one of the steps where you labeled the letters.
Read step 5, procedure 5. And 6, okay? So now, we're going to measure all of the length of all of these line segments, the major axis, and the distance between the foci. And we're gonna fill all of that information in here on procedure 8, okay? Yeah. Okay, so you should have that when you're done, something like that. A, B, and C don't have to be in the same places, Karina. A, B, and C don't have to be in the same places as mine, but you're gonna end up with 3 triangles, okay? And then you measure them to the nearest 1/10 of a centimeter with units and record it on procedure 8. So this is 17.3. And your measurements are going to be your own. And if your distance between foci wasn't exactly 6, as you set out, that's okay. If it's 5.9, 5.9. If it's 6.0, 6.0. And if it's 6.1, it's 6.1. All right, so all of these measurements go here, and then you get these sums, and then answer those questions, okay?